Before you take your reading test, I wanted to go over this week's vocabulary with you. And here are the words that we've had so far this week. And I also want to give you the definition. Can you say definition? That's a big word. And sometimes we use big words at school to explain things. So a definition just means what a word means. I kind of sound like Fancy Nancy, right? Using big words to explain things. But I'm going to tell you the word and the definition of the word, what the word means. All right, so we've got colorful, and that means having lots of colors or brightly colored. You had that this week. Counselor. Counselor is one of the people that work in the school. Our counselor helps you with your problem. They give you advice. The custodian. A custodian is somebody who takes care of something, and the custodian at school takes care of the school. He paints the walls and fixes things that break. He also makes sure that the place is kept clean. The librarian. That's somebody who works in a library. She helps you pick out your books, and she keeps everything nice and tidy and straight in there. And then monitor is somebody that keeps watch. And in the story about the helpers at your school, it talked about the playground monitor. Well, our playground monitors are the teachers, and there are teachers that monitor the playground to make sure that everybody stays safe. The other word is problem. And problem is like trouble that you have to solve, like something that you have to deal with. So a problem, you can go talk to your counselor to help you solve your problem. So problem is just some sort of trouble that you're having, right? Secretary, and that person, the secretary, she takes care of lots of things in the school. She answers phones, she works on the computer, she takes attendance, she does all kinds of things for the teachers and for the principal. She's a big helper. And then the last word you had was today. And today just means during this day that we're in right now, during the present day. That's the definition of today. So to keep reviewing these, I will read you a sentence, and then you tell me what word you think belongs in that sentence. I'm going to adjust it so you can see that word, all those words on there. All right. I see blank artwork in the hallways at school. What kind of artwork could you have? I see librarian artwork. Probably not. That doesn't make sense. How about colorful? I see colorful artwork in the hallway at school. My father called the blank to let someone at school know that I was sick. And who at school takes attendance, so she would write down when you're sick. Yeah, our secretary. My father called the secretary to let someone at school know I was sick. Good. I talked to the blank when I was upset at school. Now, when you're upset, you probably have some sort of a problem. Who do you talk to at school? Right, the counselor. So I talked to the counselor when I was upset at school. If I have a blank, I know people at school that can help. What might you need help with? Right, a problem. If I have a problem, I know people at school that can help. Good. All right. Let's keep practicing that vocabulary. All right. Now, which one of these two sentences describes a librarian? All right. Hold up one finger for the first one or two fingers for the second, whatever you think. Okay. I work in the office and answer phones. If you think that's the answer, hold up number one. I work in a library and I put books away. If you think that's the answer, hold up your number two for the second choice. Did you hold up two? Yes, the librarian works in the library and puts books away. All right. Which one of these two sentences describes a custodian? A custodian. All right. If it's the first one I say, hold up that one finger. If it's the second one, hold up the two fingers. All right. I sweep floors and fix things at school. If you think that's right, hold up number one. I listen and give advice. If you think that's right, hold up two. Lots of number ones, right? Because a custodian fixes things and sweeps the floors, right? The person that gives advice is the counselor. All right, one more. Which one of these two sentences describes the monitors? I keep children safe when they cross the street. Does that describe the monitor? If it is, that's number one. I watch children and make sure they follow the rules. If you think that one's right, hold up two. Oh, I see two, right? Lots of twos are up there. I watch children and make sure they follow the rules. All right, I think you know your vocabulary. I think you are ready to take this week's reading test.